What's in the cave? A random shamrock, me laddie. Tribe of the Moon. Huh, looks like lore bait. And you see, I'm not one to fall for the lore bait. Another bear. It's unbearable not being able to feed the bears. Because they want fish. And I don't have fish. I could just see the heartbreak in their beady little eyes. When I have to sullenly tell them, I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. I don't have any fish. But I promise I will get the fish. It's like I owe them a debt. And now I'm scared that I'm gonna get the bear mafia after me. Hey! Where's my fish at? I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. If you don't get my fish to me by 5 o'clock tomorrow, your ass is mine. I will drag you out of the Starbucks. Think it's the first time I've dragged somebody out of a Starbucks? They're probably gonna demand the most expensive fish that they have. And they're just gonna see like this dried up fish in a little hacky sack. And so this is a deep, like, cave thing, I suppose. I need to find a merchant ASAP. And speaking of the merchant, they're right here. Look, I don't care what you need to say. I gotta get the fish back to the boss. And I have 15 of the other items as well. Almost 5 o'clock. It always feels like it's almost 5 o'clock. That's what the mob wants you to feel when you're indebted to them. Okay. Got the first set of fish delivered, and now I gotta get the next set of fish delivered. What if the bats are, like, demanding fish, too? It's not like they'd be able to jump over these wide gaps, but then again, bears aren't exactly the kinds of creatures to be underestimated. I've seen a grizzly bear walking on a wall. I've seen bears materialize after solving a mathematical equation, and they thought they could use amnestics to dull my memory. I tricked them. Let's just say that if I didn't pay my debt to the bears, they definitely would have used the femur breaker on me. Oh, more bears. This takes us somewhere, no doubt. Everyone is demanding fish. Not just the bears, all the animals. The only animals who don't eat the fish are the rams. Maybe because they already have too much iodine in their veins already. I don't know if that's like, you know, but it could be. Omega-3s. Maybe they just like maybe there's too much like omega-3s in their bloodstream. I think I've done everything that there is to do. No, wait, I didn't do everything that there needs to do. There's another group of animals I have to feed, and they're hidden under the bridge. You're so covert. I didn't even know you were there. You gotta tell me next time. Where will this take me? Wait. Oh, I see what this is. This requires me to have the ability to blow up 2 bombs, but I can only blow up 1 bomb because I can only draw 1 bomb. I am fairly certain there were a long line of side quests that I never did. Now I'm paying the price for it. Now let's get our little behinds to Wepkir. Nah, I don't want to go to Wepkir just yet. I want to see what's over here. Another clover. Town of the T-posing owls. Whoa, it's like the whole village has been frozen solid. I wonder if anyone's still alive. That's the first question that comes to mind, soon. Let's see if everyone is dead. No good, this door won't budge. Maybe because there are people who are still alive, and they just have the doors locked so that the cold doesn't get in. The pelicans are doing just fine, though. Or are they like emus or Ice flamingos. I think I can finally make use of the water tablet. So those 100 demon fangs were never a bust! There's a lot of lake water, though. Wonder if I can break this. I feel like the snowball plays a very major part. I'd take it with me, but I don't know. Doesn't seem that trustworthy. I can just see the malintent in its eyes. It doesn't even have eyes. They say that when you look into the eyes of something, you can see their soul. And this snowball has no eyes. It has no soul. And therefore, it is evil. But fine, I'll bring it with me in case it actually does decide to do something malevolent. I don't know, like being passive-aggressive at a cashier at a supermarket. Not even the wind will make it budge. This thing is stubborn. This thing is really stubborn. Fine, fine. You know what? You want to be strong and independent? Go right ahead. It's totally okay. I respect your decision. Heartless feral monster. I thought this was a beaming light. I got fooled. Oh, this is the beaming light. I was just getting gaslighted by the ice fall. Isn't that what it sort of is? An ice fall, a waterfall that's been frozen over. This is a very disorienting bridge. How is it able to stay structurally sound without any, like, scaffolding? And this guy seems angry. Somebody lock you out of your house? Halt, who goes there? Oh, because it's like based off, like, your name of the ice cube. Ugh. Sheesh, who does this guy think he is? Well, at least we finally met someone from the village, so what are you doing standing around in the middle of this blizzard? Hmm? That grating voice. Is that you, Issun? Everybody knows Issun up in the wintry wonderland. What? Is Issun like friends with Santa Claus or something? Mostly to get to his wife? It's likely in the Okami universe, Mrs. Claus is a stunning babe and he had ulterior motives. You must have been gone for some time if you don't know that. Save your questions for when you get back to your own village. That is, of course, if it hasn't already been buried by the snow. Oh, Issun's home is buried by the snow. Yep. Everyone he knows is dead. Now we can't, like, you know, console and come. He'll never be able to eat ass out of his ex-wife again. He's a wolf now. Is there a boss fight afoot? I'm gonna slowly walk up to them. I want to see how they respond. Would he attack back if I attacked first? Nope, he's a total pacifist. I thought the Owina tribe consisted of warriors. Path leads to Eso Fuji, a pair of sacred mountains. Can't do anything there. Can I wall jump up the waterfall? It's too high up. Do I have any leads on what I'm supposed to do? Maybe I should have talked to, Ice Cube, man. Extraordinary power in this white wolf, but if you do not heed my warning, I will devour you where you stand. I'll be on your way. Still as stubborn as a mule, I see. Come on, Ami. I've had it with this village. So, Issun is like, you know what? Forget about this place. I want to leave it. I don't like it very much. I think the locals are very rude and unpleasant. Issun, you were the one threatening him. And then he started threatening you back. Issun, you're being passive-aggressive again. I think I've played this for 25 hours at this point. It's maddening to think about. Hey, wait! There's somebody there. Where have you been hiding? You guys, wait up. Well, I'll be. I haven't seen you in ages. Issun, is it you? I didn't know Lady moved out here. How's Tramp doing? Well, a lot's happened in the past year. Look, you'll freeze if you stay outside too long. Why don't you come rest in my place? And bring your white wolf too. It's not really that cold. It's surprisingly warmer than I was expecting it to be. At least the cold is a bit more bearable inside. It's really been ages, hasn't it, Isun? And it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance as well, Wolfie. I'm Kai. Hello. This here's Amaterasu, otherwise known as No Bath Ami. I can't take a bath, Isun. All that'll happen is I'll just walk on top of the water. I can't get in. The heck's brought that on? No one knows for certain. Those twin demons, Lechku and Nechku. Of course they'd be owls. They were sealed away by a brave Awina hero years and years ago. And they have been enshrined at the Wauku Shrine ever since. Then, one day, they suddenly stirred and went berserk. A terrible blizzard descended upon Kamui. Kemu sent out for the shrine at the top of Esofuji to pacify them, but they nearly killed him. He was no match for their evil magic. Samikul managed to get him just in time to bring him back. Then they got even more violent and turned Esofuji into a glacier. They unleashed a blizzard to smother Kamui in a layer of ice and snow. Chief Samikul's trying to protect the village while Kemu recovers. There's nothing he can do against the demons. The most that Samikul is doing is just standing in front of a door. The day before the twin demons suddenly went berserk, we heard what sounded like an earthquake from Shinshu Field to the south. On that fateful day, Kemu declared that evil force from the south had made its way here to Kamui. Kamui is sometimes called the land of hidden darkness, and there's a legend that says all demons are born from this land. Phew, man, you must get a lot of tourism. I wonder if all the world's demons are coming back to Kamui now. A black shadow passed overhead from the south recently, and vanished into the Wauku Shrine as if it had been swallowed up. Actually, I think the blizzard's been stronger since then. Kai, there's something else I want to ask you. What's Oki doing with the sacred sword Kutone? I saw him outside of the village. How could old man Kemu let him take a sword like this? Oh, you met Oki? He left here with our sacred sword the morning after it all started. As soon as Samikul was chosen to take Kemu's place as chief, Oki just took the sword and left without permission. I take it he took it very personally? No, I want to protect Kamui! No, I'm picking Samikul. But why? Well, it's impossible to defeat those demons all by himself. I just don't know why he did it now, of all times. One last thing, Kai. It's about Samikul. He seems awfully nervous about protecting old man Kemu. It's because of Oki, isn't it? Oki's planning his revenge. He believes in Oki more than anyone else does. He's convinced Oki will come back and help the village. Nah, he's just gonna keep killing demons. He's trying to rip the satisfaction away from Samikul. To deprive him of the thrill of the hunt. Lika. Oh no. Oh no. It's happening, viewer. It's happening. Leak on these nuts! I'm so sorry for disrespecting your little sister like that. But I just lost self-control. We scoured the village and the surrounding sea, but we couldn't find her. She just vanished. Not poor little Lika, too. Why would those demons mess with a little girl like that? Because they have demons, man. Terrible demons. We don't know for sure if the demons are behind her disappearance, but they would certainly have reason to seek her out. You seek Lika? Lika holds the fate of this village in her hands. The fate of this village? You're putting all the responsibility of the village onto one little girl. Like, so, the Ice Cube guy is, like, the protector of the town, but Lika is, like, the mayor. She wears the leaf on her head. On her face, I mean. And that, therefore, means she has control over the major decisions that happen. I'm in charge of the commerce! I bet you she made a bunch of awful trade deals. She wanted to make Webkir's main form of currency Pokemon cards. But then the scalpers just swooped in and managed to, like, buy all of them. Where do you think you're going for? We'll go see old man Kemu before he kicks the bucket. The town fell into a depression. And then a civil war broke out. And then when the demons just showed up, and when the demons showed up, they were like, "Hey, just take her, okay? Just take her." And then Samical became the de facto leader. The elder summons the white wolf to his home. You may enter. Well, it's about time. Out of the way, chump. You want to call me that again? He sleeps. Is that a giant booby? Wait, he just has a big belly and he's an outie. But that definitely looks like a boob. Should I put like a sensor box on it? Who is that bad mouthing me? Looks like there are some hides to be tanned. Is this a sudden boss fight? I think I just cut his stomach open. What happened? Was that a dream? Was I sleepwalking again? Sheesh, old man snooze a lot. Tan hides in his sleep too. Why, is that little Isun? So then I wasn't dreaming. That could definitely be misconstrued as a nipple. I thought I heard Samical talking to someone outside. I must say, Isun, you've grown. Barely at all since I last saw you. Your character development has been on the decline. Nah, he's just been a static character this entire time. Did you summon us just to... wanted someone to clobber you? Ah, yes. Let's get down to business, eh? It is the White Wolf I wish to speak with. You've no doubt already heard this from Kai, but her little sister Lika has gone missing. Yeah, we know about that. She disappeared about the time the demons started running amok. That's right. And her disappearance threatens the very existence of our village. Think we might have made a mistake earlier, selling her out to the eldritch horrors of the night. I feel like they should have made the town's currency Yu-Gi-Oh cards, because right now Pokemon cards are on the rage, or you know what, even better? What about those cards that Germa was like, you know, looking through in the Nevada desert? Lika has gained spiritual power far beyond my own. Her power is now the key to saving the land of Kamui. Huh. Are you saying Lika's power can defeat those demons? Not exactly. There is another reason why we need her power. It's for Ezofuji, the protector deity of Kamui. Ezofuji. As you know, Ezofuji is formed from 2 active volcanoes. Each year, I recite the volcanic incantation that triggers an eruption that warms the frigid land of Kamui. It's probably a terrible idea to establish a town directly by the base of them. But the demon's power has plunged Ezofuji into an icy slumber. Day by day, Kamui grows weaker and weaker, colder and colder. If we don't have Lika recite the volcanic incantation soon, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb for us all. What do you want me to do about it? We've searched high and low for that girl with no luck. Still, there is one place we have yet to look. Where? Yoshpet, the mysterious forest of deception. That's the Okami version of the Lost Forest, isn't it? Or the Lost Woods. I caught a faint whiff of Lika emanating from Yoshpet. You can smell her. After all, I do have the keenest nose in all the Owina tribe. That's probably his wolf half. That's right, they can metamorphize into a wolf whenever they so choose. I'd like to conduct a thorough search of that forest. You've got to be kidding me. Well, good luck. I won't touch that place with a 10-foot pole. Is it because it's scary, or do you have some beef you need to squash, or that you refuse to squash? Oh, White Wolf, you're our last hope. Not me! Chief Samical must remain here to protect the villagers, and Oki has left the village on some fool's errand. You're the only one left. Hold on a minute. Do you even know who this furball is? Yeah. Your white coat, those crimson markings, and the divine instrument, this is none other than the legendary wolf Shiranui. That name is known far and wide, even in the distant land of Kamui. But I never dreamed the legendary wolf yet lives. Well, actually, this here is... Shiranui, please, you must help us. Lika must recite the volcanic incantation. Without her, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb. I beg you, you must find Lika. I had warned the villagers to be wary of strangers, but I will make a special exception for you. And I will open the village's far gate that leads to Lauchi Lake. You should get what you need from the village before you set out. So, What exactly am I gonna get from the village? The merchant door is closed, isn't it? The merchant shop is closed, isn't it? I didn't see anyone by the stand. They're probably there now. Yeah, I just decided to come out of hiding from all of this snow. My guess is that the merchant was just hiding underneath the desk there, trying to huddle up for some warmth. Resurrection beads. I'll take those. That's like the highest tier of rosary that they have. The snowball torments me. Now to save. Again, does saving in a video game count as self-care? How'd it go with Kemu? Bad. Really bad. It was a little more than leisurely talk. We were asked to go to Lika and Yoshpet. Yoshpet? You mean the forest in the east? I don't think anyone's been there to look for her yet. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, that forest isn't exactly a prime tourist spot. Are you certain about that, Isun? I was using the royal we. I was talking about Furball here. Yoshpet is another world. Get lost and you might never return. But don't you worry, Ami here will find Lika. If that's the case, I'll lead the way. What? I know you must be worried, Isun, but we haven't got much time. What do you mean? The demons are waiting for the day of darkness. It's a solar eclipse that occurs once every 100 years. Kami will be in total darkness for a whole day when it happens. And it's a shame because the demons were the first people to invent the light bulb. Without sunlight and the demon's blizzard going on, no living thing in Kami will be able to survive the day. But wait a second. The demons, they won't be able to see anything either. Oh wait, the light bulbs, they will bring light bulbs with them! So much for the day of darkness. Maybe it's a metaphor for the humans, at least. It's symbolic of the annihilation of their species. And the demons will be at the top of the food chain after that dreadful moment occurs. Sorry. And anyways, there's no time to lose. I'll lead you into the forest, Amaterasu. Come when you're ready. I'm going ahead to the edge of the forest. Hey, wait a sec. You're not really gonna go to Yoshpet, are you? That's how we're supposed to... Hey, wait a sec. You're not really gonna go to Yoshpet, are you? That's where Lika is. And we have to save Lika. The forest entrance has been sealed by the Owina crest. Strangers can't even get in, unless, of course, somebody from the Owina tribe whips up a spell or something. Why do you think Kai is coming with us? Wait. Never mind. I got a little confused there. Isun was confusing me. Wait, I thought Kai was gonna come with us. I mean, she's got, like, the most agency out of all of us. She wants to save her sister, who is trapped there. Do we actually have to go back to Yoshpet to talk to her? Or do we just stay there for several minutes? Oh, wait. Maybe it's because it's the middle of the day. Maybe I'm supposed to wait till nighttime. I could have sworn I saw Kai walking out of the forest. Guess we're gonna have to start interacting with the townspeople. I thought we already got the seal of approval to go into Yoshpet. Maybe it's like Congress, where like it has to pass up to like the house or something, and then to Lika, who's in charge of this place. But unfortunately, that can't exactly work because Lika's not here right now. Am I supposed to talk to Oki? Wait. Logbook. I'm going ahead to the edge of the forest. Yeah, but I was there. Maybe I'm supposed to fight the demon there. And then she'll come. I'll wait for you at the edge of Yoshpet. Does that mean, like, the other side of Yoshpet? You know, where I currently have no access? Maybe I am supposed to talk to Oki. Or, you know, we can have this random merchant open the door for us. Who put this here? Why do this open Yoshipet for me? What do you want now? I'm busy hunting down slaying monsters. Do not dwell here for long, lest Kutone claims your lives as well. Matarasu is shaking. I talked to the new chief, Samikol, and he said, I don't care what he says. He's not fit to be chief. I'm fit to be chief. I'm the most bloodthirsty person in the entire fucking countryside. No monster can defeat me as long as I wield Kutone. You washed-up artist. What do you know of the ways of the warrior? Crash and burn. Look at you with your cheap paintings. My art is none of your business. So, Oki is a dick. He won't help us. Kai said we would meet with her. I think. But she's not there. She's standing me up. Why does everyone want to keep standing me up? Did I do something wrong? Am I the terrible person? Maybe she's hiding in this rock. Ha! The kind of rock I can't unlock. Okay, fine. I'll go back to the Webkier. She's probably still in her house. She probably locked her door because she doesn't want to talk to me. She's not even home. Don't forget to take that charm if you plan on entering the forest. You'll find it at the end of Lauchi Lake, north of our village. I was supposed to go to Lauchi Lake first! So it was my fault! Why do I not pay attention to things? So, where do I get the charm? It's probably in the chest right in front of the save point. No, that's too easy. I have to explore everything. Nope, this is just a scroll about the previous civilization. The altar is also dedicated to the Ark of Yamato. Yeah, just some random spaceship that crashed in the lake 100 years ago. Maybe. I have a theory. I'm supposed to go to the Esofuji Shrine and talk to somebody there. It's probably some dude just vibing. I'm not gonna go there just yet. I want to explore the lake itself. That could be some really cool stuff, like a random lotus flower floating in the sky. But that's not interesting though. It's not interesting because they're everywhere in Nippon. Why? That was speed. Master Shifu, I hope you enjoy the bowl of whatever that is. I found it out back in the dumpster by Poe's Noodle Shop. I know it was Poe's dad's noodle shop, but I forgot the name of Poe's dad. Or stepdad. Apparently there was a whole sequel about a Kung Fu Panda's backstory. I know who you are. Everybody does. Yes, that divine look of yours is unmistakable. You're the legendary White Wolf Shiranui, aren't you? Wow, they've heard that name here too. Well, I suppose Shiranui's legend did travel across the sea to Kamui. I guess it really resonates with the Omina because they're so spiritual. Oh, Isun, it's been quite a while, so you're still alive. Heh, I ain't ready to kick the bucket yet. I just left on a little trip, that's all. You've been gone for an entire year, Isun. Everyone's been worried sick about you. As you can see here, we haven't been so lucky here in Kamui. Since the monsters were revived, many people have lost their lives. Yeah, I've heard about that. So, what's up with the demons coming back, and where the heck is Lika? The demons have shut themselves up in Esofuji's Waoku Shrine. They're the responsible ones for the fierce blizzard raging throughout Kamui. We're managing to keep some of it at bay thanks to the Afun Gate. But when the day comes, Kamui is sure to freeze over completely. That's not what worries me most, though. What worries me is how the demons were revived in the first place. Kemu noticed it as well, but just before the demons made their return, a dark force traveled here from the southern land. We both felt an evil energy flowing into Kamui. That's when the demons woke up, as if in response to it. Southern land. Oh, she must mean Nippon. In other words, she's talking about the return of Orochiami. There have been so many monsters here in Kamui that some people even call it the birthplace of evil. I can't help thinking all this havoc in Nippon has its roots in Lauchi Lake. The eternally frozen lake is at the foot of Esofuji. So, can I just get that weird charm thing now? So I can gain access to the forest? My grandpa used to tell me that story. Long, long ago in the age of myths, an iron arc fell from the celestial plane above and sunk into Lauchi Lake. The celestial plane is the land above where God dwells. Gods. The gods are known as celestials there. The ark that the celestials were on came crashing down to this land. It was as if they were being chased by something. What they didn't know was that on board with them were countless monsters. One by one, they were consumed till all the celestials were dead. So, they just killed all of the gods. Damn. Says that the monsters still rise from the lake's depths. That must be why they call it the Lake of Demons. So, she's just been living out by the lake where the demons emerge from. She's either really bold and brave or genuinely stupid and has a genuine disregard for her life. There's one man who survived, so there was a survivor. Who could it have been? He managed to escape from the hell that the Ark had become. He then fled, going into hiding somewhere in our world. First time I've heard that. They said the reason why monsters still emerge from the Ark in Lauchi Lake is that the ruler of darkness is still searching for that man. Ruler of darkness. Does he have a name? It's all just a legend. No one knows if it's true or not. That's what they say about all legends in Nippon, and they all turn out to be true. What, have you been a stone for 100 years? I believe it's because the Ark of Yamato is beckoning them. I apologize for chatting so much. Now, if you've come all this way, am I to assume you have Kemu's permission? I speak of permission to enter Yoshpet, the Forest of Confusion. Yep, that's right. I really couldn't care less, but Ami's, here's another story. The entrance to the forest is sealed with the Owina crest. It's our way from protecting the place from evil. There's no way I can break the seal. But if the elders had ordered your entry, then I must comply. Shiranui, you may have the Owina amulet. So, a prolo.
I'll just call it Happy Little Man.
Find her before it's too late and Kamui freezes over.
Okie dokie.
Thought I saw a lotus flower up there. Okay, yeah, it's official. I'm going crazy. Or have I? Yeah, I'm going crazy.
Quenched my thirst
At the expense of my bladder. It's too dark for me. Let's turn on some lights. And we're talking about the old natural lights. Not the stupid LED lights that those demons use.
Stinky, dirty demons. Getting in the way of my steez.
Getting in the way of my steez, buddy. You don't want to do that. That thing has the thorax of a bee. I think it's weak to fire. I think the ice sword could have been an indication of that. And plus bees, they can't possibly survive being lit on fire. And its floor of finisher is that of fire, so I think I just cracked the code. Oh hey, it's open! Isn't that wonderful? We finally did it! The Eastern Forest. The ancient people of Kamui dubbed it Yoshpet. It means consuming forest in their ancient language. I thought it was called confusing forest. Have I been misreading it the whole time? Or was it a mistranslation? Oh hey Waka, what are you doing out here in the middle of Yoshpet? I am Amaterasu. It seems I've gotten lost. Not the half-baked prophet again. What are you doing now, Mashuri? I'm still looking for you-know-what. But this cold sure is making it difficult.
You wanna hot up for warmth?
Like we really care, pretty boy.
Oh, you call me pretty.
He is quite pretty. Who I really am? That's right. I mean, we already know you're up to no good. Excusez-moi, but I don't know what you are talking about. I'm just looking for a certain path. You could say I'm a seeker of the eternal heavens. Aha! Now I know why you keep babbling on about a path to the heavens. You're planning a wolf murder, and you'll take Ami's place in heaven. Huh? By that look, I take it I've hit the nail on the head. It also explains why you keep turning up wherever we go. Path to the heavens, bah! More like a highway to you-know-where. Issun, highways have not been invented yet. You misunderstand me, ma. The path to the heavens I seek is not a vulgar thing such as that. My path to the heavens slumbers here in the land of Kamui. I seek a heavenly ark. Heavenly ark? You mean the boat? That's right. In Kamui there is a ship of iron locked in ice. If I can sense it now, it is almost within my grasp. You too know this, do you not, Amaterasu? Hey, leave Furball out of this. Well, I must bid you adieu. No need for any prophecies this time. Au revoir. I was gonna introduce him to Kai and everything, and be like, yeah, you upstaged me, so I hung out with Wakka instead. But I've been waiting here for 6 hours. Where were you? Besides hanging out with Wakka, I've been waiting for you, Amaterasu. Did you know that Yoshpet means consuming forest? It is said that those who lose their way can never escape. Even the monsters try to avoid the place as much as they can. Our tribe has long been entrusted with protecting this forest. Or are you trying to protect the people outside of the forest from the forest? So it's hard to know what might be awaiting us inside. But even if we make it deep inside the forest, we'll come to a special place. It's a secret place that humans can never reach. But luckily, you'll be in your wolf form the entire time, so there's that. And then when you actually find the place, you can actually transform back into a human, and then you will technically be the first human to have ever discovered this special place. There's a chance that Laika might be there. We're all depending on you, Amaterasu. Well, it's time to begin our expedition into the forest. Run as fast as you can. Are you ready to go?
Of course.
Let me warn you first, do not underestimate this forest, okay? The tree pollen here has the power to confuse beasts. We, Owina, can't stay in here long, and I doubt you can either. None of us want to get lost in the blizzard and die out there, so make sure you follow me and don't fall behind. Luckily, I'm perpetually confused, so I don't think I'm going to be that affected. Is there, like, any point in even collecting the collectibles, or should I just focus on the path ahead of me? Oh, yep. Even as I use the Celestial Brush, there's still a limited amount of time where I can actually do things. Maybe I could restore some trees to their former glory in the meantime, despite it costing me seconds. Extremely crucial, vital seconds. Imagine having time to do this. Imagine not missing. There are so many trees. Are we even gonna make it? Maybe I could, like, deliberately fail at this, just to get to the desired outcome. I feel like Kai might have already, like, gone far ahead.
I will restore the trees.
It's so nice that Kai actually decided to wait. It's also really sad that I only have 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Really would have been crucial. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing these kinds of things upon subsequent visits. Hey, that extra praise is pretty helpful. What if this is misleading? I don't trust that. I'll just have to take your word for it. Wait. What if I turned back? And I was like, maybe I want to go this way. I'll have to do that for next time. If I ever come back here. Imagine if you got hit by those purple spikes. You actually lost 5 seconds. Like you would in those underground digging mini games. I bet you Hideki Kamiya actually thought about it long and hard. And he decided, you know what, maybe just this once, I'll spare the players from immense suffering. I don't think it was Hideki Kamiya alone who developed this game. No, he definitely did it all by himself. There wasn't a whole studio behind this that helped him in the efforts. Best part, we got some more malevolent snowballs. Oh! It was waiting for me. It was a premeditated strike. Oh! I don't have time for your BS. Oh no. No, 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 no. It appears that I'm almost out of time, and the time is getting wasted even more. I feel like I'm being read like a Smash Brothers player by these snowballs. I don't think there's any more time to be doing this, but here I am doing it anyway. What? Fuck it. Forget about these. I will come back for them later, possibly. I don't even want to get this chest. I don't even want to take the risk. Playing it safe is the only option I have now. I've been dogging around for too long. No more dawdling for Matthew McBacon. Matthew McBacon is going from Matthew McBacon to Matthew McSerious Player.
Ah, little peaceful forest section of the forest.
You're the first human to ever come here! It's been a while since I was last here. You've been here before? Kind of takes away the novelty of it all. Amaterasu, this place is Yospet's little secret. Welcome to Punkton, home of the Punkles. I'm sure he soon will tell you a lot more about it. Ich! Anyways, Kemu sensed Lika's presence here, right? If we don't find her before the Day of Darkness begins, and she doesn't perform the volcanic incantation, Kamui will freeze over for good. We're really counting on you, Amaterasu. This place hasn't changed a bit. So, your civilization has been living inside of this tree stump. Oh, hey! And the hammer came back. I was summoned. Who knows? Tools could be so loyal. I guess you could visit Punkton if you were smaller. Well, Furball, you going in or what? You want to enter Punkton? Well, not just yet. Not just yet, because there are reindeers over there, and I need to feed them seeds. I want to feed them birdseed. And then they'll just be demanding a Salisbury steak. Really? Well, I suppose you could ask the villagers about Leica, but you'll have to go there by yourself. I ain't going in there. Well, you could get some character development. Maybe he'll get character development at the end of the game, and he'll actually decide to go into Punkton.